Yeah, hello guys. So it's Joelemi here. I'm a first trader, and today is Monday. As we all know, the market is open. So for this week, or should I say the month of July, I and my community we are starting a $10 challenge, which we intend to trade to whatever amount, and we are trading it for the whole of the month of July. So whatever outcome it is we get from that trade, that's if we make money, if we're able to make profit, that profit we make, we are going to use that money to get a profit, either an instant funded account or an evaluation fees account, which we are still going to trade together. You understand? So if it's an instant funded account, we trade it. When we make profit, we place withdrawal till the end of the year. And then if it's an evaluation account, we also trade it together, pass the evaluation phases together, and then we keep upgrading, getting higher profits, bigger size profits until the end of the year. So whatever result it is we come out from the challenge is what we are good with. Then also, if our first trial on the challenge goes bad, then we give it a second shot. And if the second trial also goes against us, then we call it a wrap for the challenge. But if the first challenge goes well, we intend to continue as I've explained earlier. Thank you guys. Just stay tuned and I'll be giving you guys updates back to back on YouTube from the first day down till the last day by God's grace. I just hope I don't miss anything. Alright, and also please, if you've not liked or subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel, and then the link to the Telegram group, that's my community, it will be posted on the description box, so that in case you want to be part of the challenge, you can just sign up to the group and then take the signals from there, because all the signals for the trade are going to be dropped right on the signal group. So without saying too much talk, let's just head straight into the charts, and then I'll show you my $10 account which has been funded. And the broker I'll be using for this challenge is FBS. I'll be using FBS because so far so good. I think they are good, and then since the account is a small size account, they'll be able to give me that space and that leverage to be able to place trades on pairs like gold. You understand? Because the spread on gold is kind of high in other brokers, but I think that of FBS is reasonable enough. So that's the reason why we're using FBS. Stay tuned guys and enjoy the challenge. So the plan on each setup is to risk 30% to make 100%. So if by God's grace this today's setup now goes well for us, we're expecting to make a profit of $10. You understand? We're expecting to make a profit of $10. So once we make $10, our account size is going to be $20. You get? Then 30% of $20 is going to be $6. Abi? Tomorrow now when we come, we are going to be risking $6 to make how much? $40. Do you get? So our stop loss continuously is going to be 30 to 35 pips stop loss, and our take profit is going to be around 100 pips. You get? So that's the plan for the challenge. That's the plan for the challenge. You said?
This goal.
Are you guys talking to me?
Yes. That's the question.
Okay.
That's the whether you can that.
The time where you supposed to enter, it don't pass. So when this candle be retraced. Yeah, hello guys. So I'm currently live with my community members, and today is like the day 2 of the $10 challenge I told you guys about earlier. Yesterday was day 1. Yesterday we took a sell on XAUSD, which is gold, and they were able to make 100% of the account. Like I said from the early video, I said that we'll be risking 30% of our account size, and then we're targeting to make 100%. So whatever profit it is we make from the previous trade, we're still going to calculate 30% of the current balance of the account, risk it, and then target another 100%. You understand? That's how we want to continue doing it till the end of the challenge, which is going to last for a whole month. So today is the second day of the challenge, and currently we are on a buy setup on XAUSD too. Though initially we saw a buy also on BTC USD, and which I think is moving well, moving pretty well. So for me, I was unable to take this particular trade because my account size and the broker I was using limited my entry. They limited my entry, and as you can see, this BTC is pushing very well and it's pushing real hard. So I just hope the both trades go well, because so far so good from experience. I feel BTC and gold, they kind of move in different directions. When BTC is buying, gold tends to want to sell. You understand? But lately, they have cases whereby they both move in the same direction. Though in some cases, gold might decide to be slow and then eventually still move in the same direction. And BTC, in some cases, will be faster than gold. You understand? Like for today now, you can see BTC is moving pretty well. It's doing really good. It's doing really good. I give them the stop loss and the take profits, which is this right here. So they are currently on the trade, and me, I'm currently on a gold trade because I was unable to enter this BTC trade, which is so annoying though. But I hope this gold trade also goes well for me, and this is the stop loss for my gold trade also. Let's see how it goes, and then see if maybe we can still make some profit from it today. Like I said, we are risking 30% to make 100%. So my stop loss is around 30 to 32 pips, and then my take profit is about 105 pips. So you can see that it's a good risk to reward trade. Let's see how far it goes, and then hope for a positive outcome. See you guys, and I'll show you the results on the trade. Yeah, hello guys. So today is the third day of our $10 challenge, and I think I showed us a video of a trade we caught yesterday on XAUSD buy, and then BTC USD. Now this was the result from the XAUSD trade we took yesterday. It was a loss. It gave us about a 1-to-1. And then he ended up as a loss. He reversed back, and then you can see from this measurement down to this particular point where he got to about 42 pips. That was what he gave us, and our SL is around 32 pips. So that's about a 1-to-1, 1-to-1.5 thereabouts before he reversed back to our SL. Then we later caught a sell opportunity on this same gold, but it tapped us out, and immediately after it tapped us out, started dropping. You understand? And usually, I think for this particular setup, this sell here, I would say is actually from my own end, because I know that this trade was definitely going to reverse back up to give me a second leg, which is going to be like a double top, what I call M pattern. And I was so impatient to wait for that, which was because of this loss from this trade. So I was anticipating a smooth move, and saying that it was during the New York session. You understand? You know, usually gold, most of the times, once you just see your setup during the New York session, it cannot decide to spike down before reversing back. You understand? So that was exactly the move I was expecting. Exactly this move from here to here was what I was expecting, to just hit my take profit, and then I know I was done for the day. You get? But instead, market price decided to reverse back to give that second leg, and immediately after that second leg was when this heavy move started, and you can see straight to our take profit before it now reverse back for a retest on this neckline to now drop. Now, even if, let's say, I couldn't catch this trade here. If I was still patient enough, I would have been able to catch it from this particular point here. You understand? Because seeing that this is a clear neckline that I was sure price was going to come and retest to. You understand? But instead, lack of patience made us lose out of this sell opportunity on XUSD. And before this buy opportunity, initially yesterday morning, my overall bias was actually for a sell. So I was actually waiting for price from this particular point to reverse back into this zone before I take a sell. But I saw a good buy opportunity after price broke out of this my trend line here. You understand? And I felt like okay, it was actually a really good opportunity for me to take a buy, which was the reason why I took a buy from this place, because it broke the trend line and gave me a retest, and I had a double bottom around this zone too. You understand? So it was actually a clear and beautiful trade too. It was a good buy, but this was more like me trading against the trend, because the current trend of gold as at that time was a downtrend and I traded against the trend. But after these two SL that we were able to hit yesterday, thank God I was able to still catch this particular buy opportunity here, and this was also simple. After this heavy fall on gold, I knew that price was definitely going to retrace back up, because one thing with gold is that it trades from zone to zone. You understand? Gold trades from zone to zone, meaning that for every heavy fall there must be a correctional movement. That's for every impulsive movement there must be a correctional movement. You understand? So it was a correctional movement I was looking to catch, so that I'll be able to just recover the losses for the day, which thanks to God it happened. And this was just exactly what I did. On the 5 minute I noticed this was a low, or should I say from the 1 minute, because this trade was more like I was trying to scalp. You understand? Now when you check from the 1 minute, I noticed a first shoulder here, a second shoulder here, and this was the head. You understand? So I waited for this price to move back up, break above this zone, and immediately after I saw price break above this zone, that was on the 5 minutes, on the 5 minute time frame. Immediately after I saw price break above that zone was when I decided to take my entry. That was immediately when I decided to take my entry on this particular setup here, which is this. So I noticed price closed around that zone. Look at the candle here. It closed, but it later rejected back, and immediately I decided to enter for my buy. And when I entered, price was kind of consolidating. I was even feeling like okay, maybe price will want to hit me out, but I was confident because the risk on this trade was a very good one. It was a 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. You understand? So what I was risking was very, very little for me, and then the return I was expecting was times 5 of what I was risking, and that was why I felt like okay, I think I can risk on this trade, because if it hits my TP, I should recover all my losses for the day, and that was why I decided to take that risk. And the loss was very minimal. It was something my psychology was very comfortable with. You understand? Because psychology and risk management, they work hand in hand. If you are okay with your risk management, definitely your psychology is going to be stable. You get? So that was what I just thought about, and I was like okay, I think I'm comfortable with this setup, and I decided to take it. Immediately after I took it, I just put my stop loss and TP and take profits. I went to sleep immediately, only for me to wake up. All my gadgets were even dead, but I'm glad I still woke up to take profits and were able to make about $10, 10 point something cents on this particular trade. So at least it brought my account back to $20. You get? And today being the third day also, we're still going to be looking for another good trade opportunity on gold. You understand? We're still going to be looking for a good trade opportunity on gold. Now from what I see gold doing, we have series of support zones around here. This is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one. So I think since gold is on a downtrend, I'll be expecting to sell on gold. That's if I see any opportunity at around this zone up here. But if gold should break above this zone, then definitely I'll be looking to buy gold to this particular zone up here. That's if it moves up and break above this zone. I'll be looking to buy gold up to this zone. But this is a very good resistance zone here. So let's see what happens. On the 1 hour time frame, you can see this is a very, very good and clear resistance zone. So it might be a retest on this zone. And once this retest happens, I'll definitely be selling gold. I'll sell gold from up here down to this zone here. You understand? So let's watch out and see. Whatever the end result is, I'll still do another video to tell us how far it went. Another video to tell us how far it went. Let's enjoy and stay tuned, guys. Yeah, hello guys. So quick updates on the $10 challenge that we started like last week Monday. So for the day 4 and the day 5, I was unable to give a live report on the success of the trade because I was out of power. But I think these are the trades I took those days. I actually ended the week in a loss, and we were 50% down on the account. So as at now, our account is currently sitting on $5 and some cents thereabouts. So it's not really looking good. It's not really looking good. Even though during the week we made good profits from trades, and then we still made losses. So as at day 4, I think we took these trades that was a loss on gold. I think during the challenge I traded basically XAUSD. So and then this buy trade we took on gold ended up as a loss, as we can see. It ended up as a loss, and then I think there will not be need to even open the chart. Let me just show us the results. This one was a loss. I think this is on the 9. On the 9 should be on a Thursday. Let me check my calendar. Sorry about that. So on the 9. Okay, on the 9 was on a Wednesday. On the 10 was on a Thursday. Yeah, on the 10 was on a Thursday. So let's go to the trades I took on the 10th of July. So this is from on the 10th of July. XAUSD London session sale was a loss. Then XAUSD New York session, it was a win. It was a successful trade on that Thursday. Let's see the trade setup. So this was it, a beautiful sale that we caught on XAUSD on Thursday. Then I think that was all for Thursday. Then on the 11th, which was on Friday, as at London session, we took a sell on XAUSD, ended up as a loss also. And then we took a buy during the New York session also on XAUSD, which was also a loss. Because of how bad the week was, I was unable to actually complete it. So it also ended up as a loss for us. So currently now our account is sitting on a 50% drawdown on the challenge. So today is Sunday, and then we are expecting to recover that account for the new week. So as it stands, I would say we have maybe 1 or 2 opportunities to take 2 trades on that particular account. Let's hope that our first trade on that account goes well, because if it goes well, I'll be risking $3 on that $5 to make $10. That will be me risking 30 pips to actually make 100 pips. You understand? It will be me risking 30 pips to make 100 pips on that account. And if that trade succeeds in going well, our account is going to be sitting on $15 equity, $15 balance. You understand? So and therefore $15, if we're able to get $15 by tomorrow Monday, that means we still have an opportunity to be able to still boost the account before the month ends. You understand? So let's just pray and hope that this new week goes well for us. And thank you guys for keeping up with the updates. And then by the end of the weekend for this new week, I'm going to be dropping a new video to tell us about the updates on the account. Stay tuned, guys, and also don't forget to like and subscribe on the channel, and you can also share the videos to others that you feel love to watch videos like this, maybe to motivate them and so on. And one of the reasons why I'm doing this challenge is actually to be able to make some reasonable funds to scale up also, you understand? So that I'll be able to scale up, get a bigger size account, and then trade bigger funds from there, you understand? Because we cannot keep trading little capital. It's not going to help, and the only way in which we can use to scale up currently is by trading Profem accounts. So if we don't have huge funds to buy big Profem accounts as of now, we can just try to flip the little we have to reasonable amount. So once we're able to do that, then we use it to get a bigger size account, which is a Profem, to help us trade better. You understand? So stay tuned, guys, and enjoy the challenge, and let's see how far it's going to be. Let's see the results that we're going to have by the end of the month. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's grow together, guys. Let's grow. Thank you.